Hi there, welcome. This is Chaz from Retro Nirvana Gaming. Today's video is all about the 4 Ikea shelves that I added to the game room from the holidays. I asked for a gift card from my parents and they got me a really nice Ikea gift card. I was able to use that to get 4 of the Billy bookcases, 1 black one and 3 white ones. So this video will be dedicated to the construction and filling of the bookcases with the collection, kind of a refresh of what the game room used to look like versus what it looks like now. And very excited to show this to you guys. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. You'll see more of our videos and you'll help the channel grow. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is the first of 4 bookshelves that we are building. This one is in the modern game room. So we moved around a bunch of stuff. Where we used to have our podcast over here. Or actually on this wall here, we've moved all this stuff behind the couch here. And so now we have space for 2 black bookshelves right here. We had to move the Zelda pictures. We're actually going to move them to this side over here on this wall and put all 4 over there. But we're finally done with the first shelf. We moved all the PS5 games from that shelf over to this shelf. And we have, as you can see, plenty of room for expansion. PlayStation 5, PlayStation 6, if that's what's going to come next. Or the handheld that's for PlayStation, that's going to also be over here somewhere. And we did put the VR on top here with the Oculus. And we're gonna move the next shelf right over here next to the Zelda picture, so stay tuned. Okay, this is what our hallway looks like now. We have 3 white shelves from Ikea left to go, 3 more Billy bookcases. We're gonna put 1 more together tonight and then 2 more together tomorrow. Then it's just about putting all the games in the right spot and everything. Okay, so now this is what the second shelf looks like here that we moved from the retro game room. Over here we have the Wii U boxes on top. Wii U collection takes up these 2 shelves here. And then we have a lot of the Switch collection that I've been putting in cabinets, in the bottom cabinets of drawers. On this side here, we emptied all those out except for the first party ones and put them out here in the collection. I think it looks way better. And now we have we still have some space for more stuff on the bottom, so a couple more shelves, but it's starting to fill up pretty quickly. Okay, this is what the second shelf in this room looks like. So now we have a really cool section up here that's kind of like a museum with all the Wiis. Up here, we have some GameCubes with the screen and one with the Game Boy player attachment. We have all the awesome RPGs on this shelf with some highlighted games. This shelf has more PS1 games, Parappa the Rapper plushie, and some more PS1 games over here. We are looking to get some more shelves from Ikea. They're currently out of stock, so we're gonna have to wait to get some more shelves. But I would say we can do at least 2 more shelves here to bring these up just a little bit off the floor. Okay. Alright, so this is what the first shelf looks like now once we've loaded it up. We have the Donkey Kongs like we did before on the top. Now we color-coded the Genesis games, so we have the red ones in the box, along with the Master System games over there. We only have a few. The top here is all the black labeled titles. This shelf is now all the Genesis loose cartridges. We have our awesome logo here. I've never had a shelf for Dreamcast, so now we actually do have the Dreamcast shelf with some highlighted titles, some of my favorite titles. Also have our complete in box Dreamcast controller there, along with the ornaments in the box there from Hallmark. The bottom here we have the Vita shelf now. Pretty much holds every single title we have, except for there's a few that my wife Lulu has in her game room. And then on the bottom here, we're actually going to move these to the last shelf behind me, and that is going to house all the 3DS, DS, and possibly PSP. Actually, I might put the PSP on that shelf with the rest of the PlayStation over there. We shall see what that looks like. Okay, so over here we set up this last shelf. On the top was the Kirby shelf before. Unfortunately, that had to go, but we can still put a lot of the Kirbys up there. We have a Bowser, we have some the spiny guy from Mario. We have our DSi up there, Wispy Willows. And then we have the 3DS section. This looks really nice now. I really like the way that looks. So we have the two big box ones, Chibi Robo Ziplash and Yoshi's Woolly World. And then we have my limited edition Zelda right there, Shin Megami Tensei 4, and then some of the best titles right there. Mario, Zelda's. Over here we have Fire Emblem, Rune Factory, Yokai Watch, Atrian Odyssey, Persona, some other RPGs. Down here we have the GBA and handheld section. So we have some complete in-box consoles, we have the Game & Watches, we have 3DS XLs, a DS original, 3DS original, and then we have a nice selection of GBA games here. All these are on a stand, so two different stands here we're going to display here. On the bottom here we have Game Boy on the other side as well, and then in the middle here we have the Game Boy Color. All the different colors we used to have on there, including a Game Boy Pocket over here as well. So we have every color of Game Boy Color. We have the Mario Game & Watch, 4 GBA SPs, 2 of them are 101s, 2 of them are 001s. So there's 2 backlit ones and 2 regulars. Game Boy Advance Original, we have my Tiger Electronics Street Fighter here. And then we have, back here we have 2 DS lights. We have pink, dark blue, black, and white. We put the little display there as well that says Game Boy there. And then on the bottom here we have DS. So these are, in front here are all the good titles. We have our Diddy Kong Racing, Castlevania, Pokemon, Dragon Quest, Rune Factory, Chrono Trigger, my favorite game on the DS. Metroid Prime Pinball is my second favorite. Kirby, Zelda, Final Fantasy, Nostalgia, Radiant Historia, all the Mario games on the DS, including some other first-party Nintendo titles. On the bottom here we have more DS, so we are going to have to put another shelf here once Ikea stocks up their shelves. We have our Sega CD and Saturn here. We have all our DVDs we have in here, along with some Atari 2600 games. And on the bottom here we have our DS, Game Boy Color games. So this bottom is only going to stay there like this for a little while, and then we are going to add another couple shelves and clean it up. But they are out of stock, unfortunately, after the new year, so we will have to get them once they're back in stock at Ikea. Okay, now that we're done with the video, I just wanted to give you guys a quick chance to see the overview of what the game room looks like completely now. So this is what the retro game room looks like right now. It is still a work in progress, as we still need some Ikea shelves to finish it all off. So you can see we have the couch right there. Okay, we still have, this is one of the new shelves right here, 3DS, all that good stuff there. Looks really great. Closet's the same as before, but now I think it flows really well, going from handhelds to GameCube, Super Nintendo, Nintendo, all the boxed consoles, and then we go right into the other side of the closet here, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo boxed console, boxed games. We have N64 games, Wii, and then all the boxed consoles on the bottom here. Then it goes right to this shelf over here. So we have the Genesis, loose Genesis, Dreamcast, Vita, PSP. We're waiting for a couple shelves there. Then of course on this side here we have all the consoles. On the top here we have all our art. And on the top here we put a new Kirby shelf up there. It was pretty much the same one that was on the other side. We just moved it to that side. Of course we have all the amiibos on the top of the shelves along with all the perlers. So I think the retro game room is pretty much done. The only thing we have left to do is just get some of the IKEA shelves and just clean those areas up below the bottom of the shelves. Okay, so now the modern game room looks like this. So we have one bookshelf with PS5 games. The rest is empty for now until we expand and grow the collection with PS5, PS6, Switch 2 games, all that good stuff in the next few years. We have Wii U, Switch, and we'll probably get another couple shelves over the bottom right there. On this side here we have the Breath of the Wild poster. Other side here we have our Switch cabinet. And on the other side we have two other Switch cabinets full of games. All Switch games. We moved around the posters, so now they look like this. I think it looks really, really awesome with all the Zelda posters right there. The top over here is the same, so we still have all our consoles on top. But now, over here on this bookshelf, it's just Xbox all day long. From the top to the bottom, all Xbox. This was where we used to have the Wii U collection, now it's all just Xbox. Okay, on the other side we have still the Link's Awakening poster. We have our PS3 collection over here just like we did before. But now we have this bookshelf which is all going to be just PS4. So as you can see that, it takes up about 4 rows right here. And we still have another 2 shelves to put in. So yeah, that's looking pretty good there. At the end here we have Luigi's Mansion 3 poster, and of course the couch over here, just like that. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, basically going through all the new changes to the game room. I think it's really exciting. I think it ties the game room together much better than it did before. Adding that little museum section there with the Wii and the GameCube. The PS1 section looks so much better. Along with now we have a proper space to display the 3DS games, the handhelds, DS games, Vita, Dreamcast. Genesis looks phenomenal now. So definitely worth the investment in time and money. And I say to my parents, thank you so much for helping me with this project. Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you've been enjoying the videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.